Germany has lashed out at the European Parliament for holding up negotiations over the bloc's coronavirus recovery fund and budget. Angela Merkel's ambassador to the European Union called for urgency in finalizing the €1.8 trillion package. Michael Klaus said he was very concerned at the current pace of progress being made in the talks between the European Council and Parliament. His warning came after a number of influential MEPs had threatened to veto the bloc's pandemic fund and long-term budget in a bid to secure concessions from European capitals. In a statement, Mr. Klaus said, "We urgently need an agreement on the package consisting of the multi-annual financial framework and the recovery fund." The multi-annual financial framework and the recovery fund are politically and technically inseparable. Without a rapid overall agreement between the Council and the European Parliament on the multi-annual financial framework, we run the risk of delaying the reconstruction fund as well. Time is pressing. Europe needs to keep its word to support the people and regions particularly affected by the corona crisis as quickly as possible. The negotiations must be concluded before the end of the year to allow MEPs to rubber stamp the package before it is able to come into force. Earlier this summer, EU leaders agreed a €750 billion recovery fund for pandemic-stricken industries and regions in addition to a €1.1 trillion budget to support the bloc between 2021 to 2027. MEPs fear the coronavirus fund could fall into the hands of rule breakers, such as Poland and Hungary, without proper protections. But Mr. Klaus insisted Germany, which holds the EU's rotating presidency, is working on a mechanism to tie the release of money to rule of law. He said, "I am very concerned that the negotiations are currently progressing too slowly. We need to increase the pace of the negotiations significantly." And in a dig at parliamentary intransigence, the German ambassador said MEPs had been offered the opportunity to continue talks through weekends. He added, "On the question of the rule of law mechanism, we are in intensive talks with the EU member states. The negotiations are extremely complicated. However, the German Council presidency will soon present a proposal for adoption by the Council. In order to move the negotiations forward, we have already shown ourselves willing to compromise.